Christmas is canceled.
You can't cancel a holiday.
Give it up, Stanley, and you will lose New Year's. Jim, take New Year's away from Stanley.
Michael.
Ah yes, December is here. The month of joy, warmth, family, togetherness, and absolutely feral spending habits. The month where everyone collectively pretends their bank account isn't screaming while we swipe cards for people who didn't even ask for anything. But this year, people online has decided Christmas is canceled. Consumerism is trash, and we're all apparently done funding billion-dollar companies just so our living rooms can look like a Target clearance aisle exploded.
What is this man doing?
Christmas is canceled. I am the Grinch.
Take my damn tree back to the house now.
Are you canceling Christmas? Have you heard about this? I have been entertaining the thought because I really am on board with the bigger picture, right? Like, corporations suck. They are sucking the life out of us. They are not listening to us in the government, which is controlled by big corporations. I am struggling to really cancel Christmas because it is a magical time. I have a 3 and 5-year-old, so this might be the last year that my almost 6-year-old believes in Santa, and I want to give him a good Christmas. So I wanted to share some ideas of things that we are doing to try to participate in canceling Christmas without completely participating in canceling Christmas. First, there is a blackout. Have you heard about the boycott that is supposed to be from November 25th through December 2nd? We are certainly participating during that time. We're not doing Black Friday. We're not doing Cyber Monday, but we are still going to buy some gifts. But here's what we're doing. 1, we are going to do less. We're going to buy for less people. We're going to buy a little bit less for our kids. 2, we are going to focus on things that they need. They are small and they're growing fast. They need coats. They need shoes. So we're going to focus on things that they need. And then 3, for people that are not in my immediate family, which I'm considering my kids, my spouse, and our parents, I am buying local. So I went to a local trade show, craft show last weekend, and I'm going to one, not this weekend, but next, and just keeping it in my community. But I know for my kids, I am going to have to buy some things from big box stores because I do need to get them some shoes and things like that. So if you're struggling to figure out how you can participate, maybe these are some good ideas for you.
So far, the message is clear. Christmas isn't broken. Consumerism is. People aren't trying to ruin the holiday. They're trying to survive it without going into debt, drowning in clutter, or resenting January. Less stuff doesn't mean less love. And honestly, anyone telling you otherwise is probably sponsored.
I've really come to dread the holidays, Christmas season specifically, which is a shame because it's my favorite time of year. But as I've gotten older, now I have kids and I have that to focus on, I sort of dread it because of all the stuff. Like, I am dreading buying stuff. I'm dreading having stuff. I'm dreading filling my space up with more stuff.
What we're really seeing here isn't people trying to ruin Christmas. It's people hitting a breaking point. The exaggerated jokes about canceling holidays, taking trees back, or losing New Year's are funny on the surface, but they're coming from a very real place. That humor is masking stress, burnout, and financial fatigue. It's what happens when the holidays stop feeling joyful and start feeling like an obligation you can't afford to mess up. As the conversation becomes more grounded and emotional, a clear pattern emerges. Parents, especially millennials, are stuck trying to balance nostalgia, responsibility, and reality. They want their kids to have magical memories, but they're also painfully aware of debt, clutter, and the long-term consequences of overdoing it. That tension is heavy, and a lot of people are carrying it quietly. There's also a sense of grief for the version of Christmas many of us grew up with. When we were kids, we didn't see the credit card bills, the mental load, or the stress behind the scenes. Now, we're the adults, and suddenly the magic comes with a price tag. Not just financially, but emotionally. Another major takeaway is that people aren't rejecting Christmas traditions. They're being more selective about which ones actually matter. Baking cookies, watching movies, decorating together, stockings, family time. Those things still hold value. What's being questioned is the pressure to constantly buy more, upgrade everything, and outdo last year at the expense of peace and stability. There's also an important parenting shift happening. More parents are realizing that kids don't need endless gifts to feel loved. What they do need is honesty, presence, and guidance. Teaching the difference between wants and needs isn't taking anything away from a child. It's giving them tools for real life. Overall, what's happening here reflects a broader cultural shift. People aren't anti-Christmas. They're anti-being financially and emotionally drained by expectations that no longer make sense in today's economy.
Okay, after doing some budgeting, I have officially decided, against my better wishes, that everyone will be getting a rock for Christmas. Okay? I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna find a rock that I think represents you, and you are getting that rock. Sorry, Mom. Love you.
I want to hear it.
Everybody talk about Christmas is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Well, I'm glad I was broke anyway. Try again on fucking Easter.
Another thing, I'm not telling y'all to cancel Christmas, but low-key cancel Christmas. I'm not saying don't put up your tree. I'm not saying don't do decorations and spend time with your kids. That's what you should be doing. But listen, don't be going out there and buying all that shit, man. You ain't got the money for it. You don't, and that's okay. And if you do got the money for it, you still don't need it. What you need it for? Them kids don't need it. This is the one year where you could say, you know what, guys, hey, we're going to do something a little different this year. And if you're going to buy gifts, okay, everybody get that one thing that the kids want. What's that one thing your kids want? Try to get that. Outside of that, hang it up. These corporations are dependent on our money to fund whatever bullshit they got coming next. Everybody put their money back in their pockets. Pay your bills. That's what you need to do. Everybody be broke right after Christmas. Pay your fucking bills and spend time with your family. Y'all gonna be just fine without them new phones, them new laptops, them new bikes, them new... listen, you don't need it. Sit down by and watch a movie with your kids and make some hot chocolate. Why don't y'all make some bread from scratch? Can go see the Christmas lights, but you need to sit down and have a real conversation with your kids, okay? Especially the kids that is always got their hand out and don't really know what's going on in the world. Them the kids, sit down and have a conversation with your kids and let them know what's going on in the world, because shit changing. And if you want to prepare them for life, you better start talking to them now.
Let's talk about canceling Christmas. My qualifications on the subject is I have a round belly and I'm wearing red like Santa Claus. So let's get into it. Canceling Christmas. Yes, we are. But maybe not in the way that you think. Canceling Christmas doesn't mean that you can't have like meaningful, fun moments with your family. It doesn't mean that you have to be Mr. Scrooge. What it means is you stop giving corporations your dollar. It means you get off your knees and stop glug-glugging corporations and eating up every single holiday gift set, holiday candy apple red cup, candy apple red bag, candy apple red boots. Cute. Stop spending your fucking money. Tell your family members, hey, I don't want anything for Christmas this year. Your Christmas gift to me could be pared back spending for other people. If you're going to buy gifts, buy them locally. If you're going to buy something a gift, make it extra meaningful by purchasing from a local quality vendor.
Yeah, and
I'm ready to cancel Christmas because I don't need any more stuff brought into my house. I cannot be the only one that is thinking about this. My girls are 6 and 8. And while I would love to have a ton of presents on the tree for them, I don't want any more stuff. They don't need more Barbies. They each have probably 10 or 15. They don't need more stuffies. They have more than enough. They don't need blankets. They don't need junk. They don't need just toys that they're not going to play with 2 months later. Like, what are we doing? We don't go all that out for Christmas anyway. And for us to travel anywhere, I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars. We don't do thousands of dollars for Christmas anyway. My girls want a giant monster truck, one of those huge monster trucks, which we do 1,000 hours outside every single year minimum. So we'll probably end up getting them that. But like, is it okay to just get one gift? Because stocking stuffers, that's just junk. That's a waste. They're 6 and 8. They don't need anything. So what are we doing when we want to just cancel Christmas altogether? Because I don't want to clean up any more stuff and I want to get junk out of my house, not bring more in.
This isn't about being cheap or lazy. It's about being realistic, intentional, and honest with ourselves and with our kids. Scaling back doesn't mean you love people less. It means you're choosing peace over pressure. Are you rethinking how you do Christmas this year? Are you cutting back, going simpler, or saying no gifts altogether? Or are you firmly in the leave my traditions alone camp? If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps more than you think. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on notifications, and let's enjoy the collapse.